I don't want to waste any time because we have some breaking news happening right now.
What's trending today?
As there is a live press conference going on in the White House with President Donald Trump, all the health officials for the nation, the announcement after their 6-month study on autism and the cause of autism going from 1 in 10,000 children having autism to 1 in 33 having autism, which is a pretty drastic change, I would think. The announcement coming down. Let's go live to that for just a moment. RFK Jr. just wrapped up speaking momentarily. This is a different doctor, I don't remember his name, that is speaking right now.
The prevalence of autism deserves an urgent response by the scientific community. As Bobby said, the NIH has invested a lot of money to study autism over the years, but the research has not produced the answers that families and parents of autistic children deserve, and autistic children themselves deserve. For too long, it's been taboo to ask some questions for fear that scientific work might reveal a politically incorrect answer. Because of this restricted focus in scientific investigations, the answers for families have been similarly restricted, often pointing families to behavioral therapies that don't work for every kid or suggest non-modifiable genetic factors as the cause. But genetics alone can't explain such a sharp rise in autism prevalence over just a few decades, as the President said. In coming months and years, as NIH scientists learn more that can help autistic children and their families, we won't delay. Like scientists often like to do, I can say as a scientist myself, it's really tempting to delay, but but in face of a problem like this, you have to move fast. But we will not delay before telling American people about what we find, and we will win the public trust with transparency and rigor. Already, our broadened focus on autism research has pointed to 2 items that will help families prevent and treat some cases of autism. I'll leave the good news on these 2 items to my close friends and colleagues, Dr. McCary and Dr. Oz. We've been working together closely on this problem for the past 6 months, and our cooperation represents an unprecedented collaboration with Secretary Kennedy's Department of Health and Human Services and with President Trump. I'm delighted to introduce Dr. Marty McCary, Commissioner of the Food and Drug Administration, who will tell you about these announcements of practical help for families with autism.
All right. We're going to stop right there, and we'll go back to it in just a minute when Dr. Ross speaks in just a little bit. But for those that may have missed it at the beginning, Donald Trump making the announcement really about 20 minutes ago is when the press conference started. So we have the first little bit of that.